Good morning, friends. Welcome to EduRev, the Hindu newspaper analysis, 15th January. Today, we'll cover high-quality UPSC plus state PCS plus judiciary relevant topics in a fast, energetic, and exam-ready way. And yes, this analysis will be useful for GS Paper 2, GS Paper 3, Essay, and Ethics as well. Let's begin. Euthanasia. Friends, whenever euthanasia comes up, remember two angles. GS Paper 2 plus ethics. A very serious case has come up where a 31-year-old person has been in a condition for the last 13 years with no movement. And the father has petitioned the court saying, I don't have money left. I cannot afford the treatment anymore. I cannot watch my child suffering like this. Please allow him to die. This is the core question. Right to die versus right to life. Meaning of euthanasia. Euthanasia means allowing a patient to die so that they don't continue suffering. Now, euthanasia happens in two ways. 1. Active euthanasia. When a medical professional injects an external substance like medicine or injection and death occurs, this is active euthanasia. 2. Passive euthanasia. When a person is surviving only due to life support systems like ICU support or oxygen, and that support is withdrawn, this is passive euthanasia. Position in India. Active euthanasia is not allowed. Passive euthanasia is allowed, but not by personal decision alone. It needs medical board approvals and legal safeguards because it can be misused for reasons like property disputes. Ethical dimension. Even if intentions are good, the big question remains. Is it morally right to let someone die? This is a classic ethics debate. Compassion versus sanctity of life. Autonomy versus societal misuse. Dignity versus duty to protect life. Supreme Court observations. The Supreme Court is scheduled to give a final order in such petitions. It also said, if doctors already know there is no future medical possibility, then unnecessary tests and expenses should not be forced. Because healthcare expenses can push families into poverty. Key judgments you must remember. 2018, Supreme Court. Right to die with dignity is part of Article 21. Passive euthanasia can be allowed on medical advice. 2011, Aruna Shanbhog case. Passive euthanasia was legally recognized in India under Article 21. Global examples. Netherlands, Luxembourg, Belgium allow even active euthanasia. India allows only passive euthanasia. Switzerland bans euthanasia but allows assisted suicide under certain conditions. BRICS. Friends, big update. India has BRICS Presidency for 2026 and a new logo has been launched. BRICS full form. Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. BRICS is seen as an alternative to the US-led global system. Theme this year: Building for Resilience, Innovation, Cooperation and Sustainability. Why BRICS matters? Around 45% of world population, around 37% of world GDP. Created new development bank as an alternative to the World Bank. Created contingent reserve arrangement as support alternative to IMF. New members added: Iran, UAE, Egypt, Ethiopia, Indonesia. Saudi Arabia was invited but has not officially ratified membership yet. Argentina declined. Responsible Nations Index. A new index is being launched called Responsible Nations Index. It is being launched by the World Intellectual Foundation in collaboration with JNUIIM Mumbai, Dr. Ambedkar International Center. It ranks countries based on human dignity, sustainability, justice and welfare, environmental responsibility, international responsibility, peace and cooperation. It will cover 154 countries. India's mineral diplomacy. Friends, remember this line. Future global competition is about minerals. Because clean energy, EVs, semiconductors, satellites, and defense all need critical minerals. China controls a large part of global mineral processing and supply chains. So India is strengthening relations with mineral-rich countries like Australia, African nations like Congo, Namibia, Zambia, Latin American nations like Chile, Bolivia, Argentina. India created a company called Kabel for acquiring minerals abroad. Kabel equals Khanij Bidesh India Limited. Kabel is a joint venture of Nalco Hindustan Copper Limited, Mineral Exploration and Consultancy Limited. CPI base year change. CPI base year was 2012. Now it will be changed to 2024. Key difference. WPI includes only goods, CPI includes goods and services. Now revise MPC quickly. Monetary Policy Committee, statutory body under RBI Act 1934. Total 6 members, 3 from RBI, 3 from government. Chairperson, RBI Governor. Minimum meetings, 4 per year. Quorum, minimum 4 members. If tie happens, Governor has casting vote. Delhi riots case, UAPA and speedy trial. Some accused in the Delhi riots case have been in jail for 5 years, but trial is still incomplete. This raises the issue of right to speedy trial under Article 21. The argument discussed. UAPA has vague provisions. Definition of terrorism can be expanded too widely. Bail becomes extremely difficult under Section 43(d)(5). If trials are delayed, keeping someone in jail for years becomes unconstitutional. Mentoring movement. Friends, India needs a mentoring movement because youth need more than jobs and skills. They also need confidence, patience, emotional support, direction, exposure, guidance. The article suggests the government should bring a structured mentoring scheme. That's it, friends. This was EduRev's fast, energetic, The Hindu analysis for 15th January. If you found this helpful, keep learning with EduRev, stay consistent, and keep moving forward.